Hello everyone, we are back once again in Szpakowo for another episode of Tall Tales of Small Survival. Yes, as you can see, it's a very wintry day here. It's early December and we are coming up to the silage sell point. Now, as you saw in the little intro clip, we did sell some eggs previously. Got a little bit of cash in from that, and we got a call from the guys down here saying they have a great demand for silage. And after that baling contract we were doing last time, we ended up with, I'll show you in just a second here, a handful of extra bales, which they told us we were welcome to keep. Now, we also had 6 or 7 of our own bales, the green wrapped ones, a couple of which I had to unwrap just to check for silage, potential fermentation degrees, all that fun stuff. I didn't have to unwrap them. I accidentally misclicked when I was putting them on. But so we've got 66,500 litres of silage, and somewhere down here is a sell point for said silage. Silage. We're going to drop it all off. I think it's around about here. Oh, there we go. That is going up. One of them's fallen off and didn't land in the sell point. But, wow, okay, we got 14,000 plus an extra 1,000. And I'm going to have to give this a push in. There we go, another 700 for that. So, yeah, well, 800. That was a nice surprise. So what we're going to have to do now is huff it back to the farm and start loading up our trailers, because we've got what have we got? We've got, oh, there's a lorry there. No, I don't think our bucket will reach into that. No, we've got our silage clamp. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. The old silage clamp that has, I want to say, about another 30,000 litres in it, roughly, something like that. So I'm going to huff it back down here. We'll open that up, get our trailers ready. I think we've got maybe 22,000 litres of trailer, something like that. So we'll start loading it into that and hopefully make a little bit more money, because I think this episode is going to be a fair chunk of selling. We'll be selling a lot of stuff, making some sales, getting some money. There we go. Yeah, so first it was the eggs, now it's the silage. And then I think we're doing some deliveries with the old, what's that stuff? The liquid courage. I want to say it was the, there's a couple of things that we're taking over to Derek. Oh, and we've got some strawberries as well that we're going to have to shove up the agricultural fair or somewhere. But yeah, we've got an order from Derek for some Christmas and New Year supplies. So we'll get them run over to him, and I think I'd have to check on the records, but I want to say it might have been the agricultural fair. We had a... that's not going to work, is it? Well, actually, you know what? It is going to work, because that's where I'm going to leave it. Stop your honking. Right, I'm just going to put that there and pull away, and if they don't like it, then that's on them. Come on, reverse gear. Let me get... oh, they don't like it, do they? Oh well, I'll sort that out in a minute. Get this thing attached. There we go. And we're going to have to go this way. And hopefully avoid running over any chickens. Yeah, we're not running over any of them. They are getting out of the way. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to park this somewhere probably about here like this. That should hopefully give us enough room. And we want to do this before the snow starts settling if we can. Sheep are doing quite well. Let's run up here, have a quick look at them. Hello, sheep. Lovely, lovely sheep. Yes. I think they're good for food and water. They should be. Yeah, they're fine. We've got plenty of clover bales in the back of our little thing, I think. If the door will open. There we go. Yeah, we got plenty of food to get them through the winter, so that'll be fine. I think that this is working out like a really, really smart little area. All right, calm down. You know, we've got all this lovely clover, which helps with the bees up there, and we can mow it every now and again and feed it to the sheep. So yeah, let's have a look and see what we got doing here. Now I'm just going to start the tractor quick in here, get it warming up because it is a cold day. Okay, while that is warming up, let's have a look at this. So it is 100% fermented, and we're going to open it. We've got, yep, 31,000 litres of delicious silage, and possibly some chaff that fell off the end. I don't know, we'll have to see about that. But let's hop in here and see about loading some of this into the trailer, if I can avoid clubbing it on the way past. Let's see what this little bit at the front is. It might be... Is it? No, we've gone straight for the silage, so I'll assume it's silage. I don't even know if it picked any of it up, but... Well, there we go. Our first... Yeah, stop. First 700 litres of silage in. Lovely. Just need to lift the bucket up to get it over the thing. Let's turn off that. Don't need that anymore. Just need to go forwards. Oh, these old tractors and their clunky gears. Totally not me mispressing the button or anything. Not sure why it wasn't letting me pick that up, but hey ho, not going to complain. Might just have to like get a broom or something and sweep that in later on. There we go. Lovely. I'll turn the map on, get rid of that. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of backwards and forwards until we get this fully loaded. So if I come at it from this side, will it pick it up? Doesn't seem to be, but that's okay. Oh, there we go, another full load. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time, I think. So I shall go forwards and backwards with this, get it all loaded in, and probably jump back as we are going down to the sell point, because you don't want to see too much of this old back and forth malarkey. And literally all we're doing is going forwards and backwards, picking up silage if it'll let us. Forwards, there we go. Well, let me pick some up. Lovely. Lovely job. Yes, so I shall carry on with this, and hopefully we can make ourselves a little bit more money. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with all that money, but we are definitely going to hang on to it. If anything comes up in the used equipment, we could buy something perhaps. Could be look at upgrading the combine a little bit maybe. It's a good amount that we're getting here, so you never know. You never know what will come up for sale either. Yeah, might find something in the old used vehicles, or who knows, maybe next year we'll have to go out to another one of those little vehicle sales. There's plenty of other spots around the local area that would be having sort of agricultural sales next year. Yeah, got some options. But anyway, I'm going to carry on with this. It's enough waffling on from me, and I'll see you back here once we've got some of this loaded, and I can figure out what I'm doing wrong with the scooping and stuff. Alright, here we are coming up once more to the silage sale point, so we can offload some more of this. Got 24,000 litres here in these two trailers, and there's about just over 7,000 litres left, so I'll have to run that back up at some point as well. probably after we've done this I'll lob it in quick and then come back after the you know, just do that little bit off camera. So let's see. Oh, we can open both of these at the same time, start selling, get some more delicious monies. Okay, only another 5 grand, but well, yeah, I suppose that does make sense because we had like 60,000 litres before in those bales, and that was you know, like half that or less. But not to worry. Oh yeah, looks like this snow might be starting to lay now, starting to settle, so we are going to need to get a wriggle on. But yeah, got 7,000 litres more of this to chuck in, so that'll be another couple of grand at least, I think. Then what are we going to do after that? Then probably the strawberries. Let's have a quick look at the price of strawberries. It is currently $2.92 is the best price at the old storage cellar, which is where we drop the eggs off, ironically. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that price, see if that goes up or down, because it is in that sort of end of the year period where strawberries are, you know, the last batch of the year, last crop of the season sort of thing. So yeah, this is going to be the best price we can get for them, I think. Once we hit a straight bit, I'll pop up the old jobby and check the prospected prices. Oh yeah, it's actually April is the best price. Yeah, so if we're going to get 292 for them per 1,000, that's not terrible. We should get another couple of grand off the strawberries. But yeah, I'll load this up quick, get it back and sold, and then we'll probably do the strawberries next, I think. Get them out of the way and done. It shouldn't be. Yeah, there's a few more than it looks like here. I think we've got they're what, 500 litres a piece. So we've got 1,500. No. 500 litres, 2,500 out here, plus another 2,500 in there. So yeah, we'll have quite a lot of strawberries. 5,000 litres of strawberries at 200. Oh, yeah, just under 300 per 1,000. Yeah, we'll make a little bit of money off it. Little spot of change, as it were. So yeah, let me get on with this quick. And yeah, as you can see, I got rid of those little weird overflow bits because I'm not sure what was going on with them, but I couldn't seem to pick them up, and they had like substance but no mass or something. I don't know. Could be something to do with this being here in the way. I should probably move this. We haven't used this in quite some time, but maybe if I'm trying to throw it at the tractor, but pop it over here out of the way, perhaps that'll make things a bit easier. We'll just leave that there. But yeah, so I'm going to load this up quick and sell it, and probably run back and just swap those trailers for the flatbed down there, because I think we've got, what is it going to be, 10 of those. That's not going to fit on the other one. Yeah, I'll just throw them on that. That'll be easier. That will be easier. So I'll see you all again in a short while after we've sold that, and when we're heading up to sell the strawberries, I think. What am I doing? I'm looking for my tractor. Here it is. Okay, and here we are crossing over the road in danger of getting struck by a car. That was entirely my fault. Insurance will cover that, and no strawberries were harmed in the production of this video or something. Yes. So yeah, as you saw, we got an extra 1,000, 1,500, whatever it was, for the those things. What was it called? The silage. Yes. So we're up here now. It's a little bit of a tricky spot to get to sell these, so we'll just start throwing them in. Hopefully I can get them all in time. Not quite sure how far out the sell point goes, but there we go. Get some of these. Ooh, throw that one over there because that's good. Why not? Okay. At least it goes up fairly high so we can stash some things on top of each other. Get them all in there. The money is going up. Can't complain about that. Yeah, I'm not expecting a great deal from these, but you know, it's still good income. Definitely not hurting for a little bit of water and whatever else. I think it was just water and seeds or something we had to pay, put into the greenhouse for this. And last box. Okay, that should go nicely in. Even if it is someone's at the door holding it and counting them, we'll say that. And bosh, there we go, another 1,400 plus another, yeah, just over 1,500 of the lovely euros. That is not bad. We're up to 41 grand now. We could buy a new field for that price. I don't know as we need to buy another field just yet. If anything, I think we need equipment more. Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, so what have we got on next? Oh, next it's the courage, the old liquid courage there. We've got a little bit still ticking over. Last few potatoes and honey and everything is doing its due. So we'll get that worked out and then we'll run off with a bit of a delivery. Now, I believe if I check on my informational spreadsheet here, wherever it is, we find our liquid courage and see what the orders were that we got in. There it is. So liquid courage looks like Derek's, and we'll take some to the party house, and potentially modern living as well, depending on how much we've got in stock. And ooh, the honey courage, yes, that's Derek. Definitely get some of that, and we'll take some. We'll split it between Derek and the party house. I think that's fair. That way, everyone can have some fun this Christmas and New Year's. So yeah, I don't think we're going to have a huge amount in terms of containers, so we should be able to get away with just using the little Antonio Carrara. Oh, somebody's got a load of horses out. That's cool. Never have done horses, I don't think. Maybe we'll have to do that one day. But today is not that day. Yeah, so I'm going to head back down to the farm and check on the old secret courage shed in the woods behind the pig barn, and see how we are doing with that. And we'll come back at some point once a little bit of time has passed and we are loading up and heading out and dropping it all off. Dropping it all off, not just dropping off. That sounds a bit final. Alrighty, here we are just pulling into Derek's place, and we have, ironically, 3 crates each of the honey courage and 3 crates each of the regular liquid courage for both locations, which is perfect. So we'll plonk that one down there. And, ooh, crumbs. Fly up in the air, throw that one onto the steps. That's going as well. Lovely. And we'll try not to fly up into the air with this one. Okay. Lovely. That is all going nicely. I'm glad it didn't start taking it off the actual trailer. Although it is a very entertaining, watery, draining sound. But yeah, less said about that, the better. So long as it is being accepted, that is perfect. Okay, oh crumbs. That one's gone a bit wonky. Let's turn that back over. There we go. So the money is going up. This one. Oh, let me bring that one down a bit. Okay, that one's ticking down, that one's ticking down, and that one is ticking down. Lovely. So we'll just wait for that to finish ticking, and we should have ourselves, when it finishes, come on, almost there, smashing another 1800 euros. That is wonderful. Okay, so now we are going to head up to the old party house. I'm sure we all remember the party house. It's not going to be pumping out any tunes this early in the day, but yes, I'm sure it will be later on at night. Who knows, maybe we'll sneak back for a quick drink and a party with the locals. We'll see about that. But yeah, so that's a nice bit of money there. We're up to 43 grand. When we drop this little load off, we should hopefully get, that'll take us up to, what, about 45? Yeah, probably about 45 grand. I don't think there's anything good in the sales at the minute. That's not the sales button. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really that we need. I mean, a couple of tractors, but they're really not that much better than what we've got. That's almost tempting, but yeah, I think we're okay. We've only got a small silage clamp, so yeah, unless we're going to start investing in bigger silage clamps there, I think we're okay. We can wrap the old bales and get that stuff going like that as well, so yeah, I think we're okay. But, oh yes, it's this one just here on the left. Hop out, open the gate to get out of the road quick, and drop this little lot off for the party people, as it were. Not sure if we're supposed to be driving up on their pavement. Probably not. Let's go onto the grass here. Okay, there we go. Hop out to get this little lot unstrapped, and yeah, pop on the regular liquid courage first. Get that ticking down. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but hey, whatever works, you know. Sometimes you just have to throw things around a bit. Is that one going down as well? It is. Lovely. Perfect. And the bigger ones, well, not bigger ones, they're the same, technically the same size, but the more valuable ones. The premium party beverage of, it's not, but you know, one can dream. Okay, get that on there as well. And let's see what we get for all of this. I don't think we're going to crack 46,000, but... Hello, sir. Maybe an early party go. Oh, there we go. Another 1800. That's perfect. Well, I think that worked out quite well for us. Good bit of sales there. Now I'm just going to pop back to the farm. I think we've got to feed the chickens, and then we can wrap things up with that, I think. Wrap up the episode rather, and yeah, we should be doing good. Now I think, yeah, I'm going to cross over here and go out this gate so I can close it. Probably not supposed to be driving all over their grassy patches, but oh well. They've got their delicious beverages, so that's what counts. There we go. Let's close the gate. And get moving. Lovely. So I'll see you back in just a minute once we get everything done and wrapped up. I'm pretty sure this is all we're going to do for the day. Just got to put the sides back on this and feed the chickens and everything. So yes. So funny story. As you can see, we are in a New Holland. Yes, we got a bit of a frantic call from our friend Camilla. Well, I think we bought a couple of fields off her before and done some contracts for her in the past. She called to say that she had a last-minute cancellation. Cancellation of sorts. Her team that was going to be picking some sugar beet for her has become suddenly unavailable at like the last minute, and we are going for this field just here. She asked if we could potentially pick up the slack and help her out, because this field is ready to be harvested. It's been ready to be harvested, but they weren't able to get to it until basically now. And if it doesn't get done before now, or if it doesn't get done like now basically, then the what am I trying to say, the field itself, the crop, is going to wither and die basically, and we don't want that. That's not cool. Are you harvesting? Oh, you are harvesting. Good. Yeah, so we said we'd help her out. That wasn't a problem. So I got the chickens fed, dropped another 800 odd litres of rye into their little chicken coop, so they are happily doing away there. And yeah, I said we'd run out here and give them a hand, because the last thing any of us need is for crop to go off and be not harvested, you know. And particularly when it's stuff like this too, because sugar beet is one of those crops that, while it's a lot of crop going on, you know, it's a good thing to harvest it for them, to help them out. I don't know why I'm driving all over the side of the field like this. Yeah, but hopefully with this snow we'll be able to still harvest it fairly easily. It's going to be a slow job, tough job, but you know, we said we'd help out. We should be good. I mean, we're getting across the field. It's a little bit bogging down a tiny bit, but not too bad. Is that something growing, or is that stubble? I think that's stubble. Let's have a quick look. Yes, it is. It's harvested wheat. I just wanted to make sure. I suddenly thought we were driving over somebody's new crop, but no, luckily not. So go forwards. I know we don't have access to that land. Don't worry, we're not harvesting it. Yeah, so if I just pop up the details. There we go. Yes, it's field 166 sugar beet for Camilla. It might even have been her we were using this equipment for last time. I think we were doing a carrot harvest or something over on one of the fields just up there near the what's it? Or just up there? Yeah, just up there. That's where it was. It was somewhere around here. We were doing carrots or something, trying out this. Oh crumbs! I just realised we're full. Okay, I'll back up for a minute. And what side's this gonna? Of course, it's that side. Okay, that figures. Well, I'm going to run off and get a lorry, because they have a lorry parked up just down the road here. So I'm going to grab that and I'll continue on with this harvest. I think we were going to get like 3 grand. Let's check again. Where is it? Yes, about 3 grand for it. And some produce left over, no doubt. But yeah, I'm going to carry on with this, get this little jobby done. And I think this is where we are going to wrap things up. I'll go hunt this lorry and hunt it down, find wherever it's at, and yeah, get that all done. But I do hope you've enjoyed whatever this was, and if you have, do please hit the like button and hit the old subscribe button there too if you have not already. And comments are always welcomed, and if you would like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, tell all your friends about our Szpakowo survival, tall tales and all that good stuff. But yes, with that I shall bid you all farewell as I huff it through the roughage of the countryside looking for a mysterious lorry that's parked up far too far away from the field for my liking. Cheerio, everyone.